Well, keep in mind that the Minnesota defensive assistants want to win this game, then they won't have to look at Barry Sanders next week. Oh, by the way, Al Michaels, I'm sure you know that this is going to be the first playoff game in a non-strike year in Green Bay since the Ice Bowl, and you're talking with a very big member of the Packers.
Well, Brett Favre is going to be there. He's a Southern guy. He's from Southern Mississippi, but he plays well in cold weather, and Brett Favre joins us now from Green Bay. Let me ask you this. Is your team rooting for the Vikings to win this game or lose this game? Would you rather play Chicago or Detroit this Saturday?
You know, Al, I really don't think it matters that much because we played both teams. We played against them, I think, very well. Have one here at home is just a great experience for us, and we're all excited about it.
When we saw your team in its only Monday night appearance of the season, it was that cold and wet and windy night in Chicago, and your team was playing in fits and starts, kind of sputtering along, but you blew the Bears away. Was that the key point of the season for the Green Bay Packers? Did that launch you?
I think so. That was a very important game for us. It was Chicago. It was a Monday night game. We needed that to propel us into the second half of the season, and I got to think that was the stepping stone for the second half.
When we saw you last year, we asked your coach, Mike Holmgren, about you, and with a smile creasing the corners of his mouth, he said, Brett Favre, a lot of talent, but he plays young. Young is synonymous with inexperienced and erratic. Are you still playing young or more experienced this season?
I think a little bit of both. I enjoy playing the game. It's a tough game, as you know, but I want to make every play. And I think when I start realizing that sometimes a throwaway or a slide, something like that, is a good play, sometimes I'll be okay.
Now, last year you went to the playoffs. You led your team to a dramatic win against Detroit before you went to Dallas and lost that game. What about this year's Packer team in relation to last year's Packer team? Are you better suited to take on the Cowboys and or the 49ers down the road?
I think so. Those are the two teams that if anyone wants to go to the Super Bowl, they have to go through those two teams. But we're a better football team than last year. We're peaking at the right time. Now we just have to go in to the playoffs with a lot of confidence and execute.
All right, Brett, we wish you a lot of luck this week as the Green Bay Packers take on either the Detroit Lions or